Hey, what's going on, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get it going in the markets today. This Thursday, June 13th, 2019. So, what did we look at yesterday? SPY pretty much traded in, pretty much consolidated, traded in channel all day. Um, not no real significant moves to the upside or downside. Both bulls and bears had plenty of opportunities. If they were obviously in the right security selection. There was plenty of moves to the downside and upside, but overall the market was pretty much flat sector-wise. It was what I think like a 5-6 split. Utilities led the way, energy pulling up the rear again. So energy sectors getting hit. So we got some energy securities that we like going into our session today. So let's kick it off. We got 7 going in right now. So let's kick off with Dave & Buster's Play. So Play, obviously, as you can see, sold off quite hard yesterday, a little over 22%. And, consolidated, quote unquote, throughout the whole day. Nothing too significant once it found a little bit of support just below 40. And again, this is it's a company in the States. Those are in the States that knows about this restaurant, entertainment restaurant, whatever you want to call them. We don't think they're done yet. This was quite a strong sell-off and may consolidate for a little bit this morning. But if it shows some weakness, it had a little bit of action after hours last night, but nothing too strongly to the upside. So we think there might be a round two for this thing. So we like it to the 38 level if it continues to fade out. LRCX, as you can see, how it sold off yesterday, continuing its selling pressure. It obviously had that curl in on 10th, 11th, had a gap down obviously yesterday, and then it closed relatively weak on the day. So obviously, closing a little over 10 points to the downside, showing us some more weakness to the downside. We like the 175 for our initial target, and we're gonna stick with that thing until obviously it curls in to the upside or there's some strong support. We don't see it yet, so we like the 175. XEC, it's another in the security in the energy sector. We like it. What do we like this thing to? Our target is 50 set for right now. We're going to continue with this thing. Obviously, it showed a lot of weakness yesterday, getting stuffed out a few times at VWAP, which is a nice weak indicator. So obviously, until the sentiment changes for us, we like it to the 50 level. CXO, we like this thing again, selling off more for us. Just putting in lower highs and lower lows, just cannot seem to get at this wedge that it's fallen in. So we like it to the 95 level conservatively, and we're going to stick with that until our target is reached. OLLI up next. As you can see, sold off not too much yesterday. It closed a little over 2 points to the downside. Found some support. Try to have a little bit of fight going into the close, but I got stopped out again. So we like that 91.50 for our target if the support level can get breached, and if it does, we definitely see it kind of falling off a cliff to that 91.50 level. MRTX, we're going to continue with this thing. Obviously putting in lower highs and lower lows after its gap up in the beginning of June. So we like the 90 right now, and obviously unless it finds any kind of curl to the upside, it's obviously broke this relatively not even gonna say strong support, a little bit of support actually broke this thing and continued fading lower. So 90 is going to be our target, our initial target, and we're going to stick with that thing until it starts to curl up and trades strongly above VWAP. Last but not least, we got Grub. Grub, obviously, it's trading in this wedge, and wedges have worked for us time and time again. So it's trading in the top of the wedge. Obviously, breached it and pulled back quite hard, putting a little bit of a curl back to the upside, but not really sure that this thing's going to ready to break out of this wedge yet. We would definitely see it to the 61. Obviously, it's you have the 50 holding it up right now. On the daily, so that may work for it if it can break out of this wedge, this ascending wedge pattern. So we'll see. If it does, then it'll run up to the 200-day and do what it's supposed to do. But I'm not sure that this 50 is going to hold it up right now. We believe the 61 level is going to be calling its name relatively soon. Had a little bit of action last night or after hours, but nothing too much to be concerned about. Anyway, so as always, guys, we sit back and wait. We cherry pick the best of the best out of our watch list, and when price sets up for us, and we feel that the sun pressure is in and the tape becomes heavy, we step in and we put on some positions. All right, guys, that's what we got going on. So as we always say, stick with your stops. Be very, very diligent with your positions, with your setups. Let price come to you. Never chase. You chase, you die, like we always say. All right, guys, have a great day in the markets. Come check out the site at thestreettrading.com. If you have any questions, want to check out the 90-day course, reach out to us and we'll sort you out, answer that question why for you. All right, guys, have a great day in the markets. We will check you later.